aka Eileen the Little Crafter. Additional information about this show and my Little Crafter show is on my website, eileenlittlecrafter.com. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I kind of lost my train of thought. I just have so much on my mind right about now. But anyway, guys, this Monday will be definitely my last Monday for the mixed media. I'm gonna start it up again because the reason why I want to shut it down for a little bit is because I want to concentrate on making holiday gifts. So this is some of the ideas that I've come up with, and I figured that you guys would want to hear about them. So without further ado, I'm going to pick some gift ideas that I think that are very cheap and inexpensive. And sorry about that. Cheap, inexpensive, and fun to make. These are things that I do on a daily basis, but I kind of want to spruce them up and make them even more special, especially this time of year. You guys know that I have like the Cricut and I have the Easy Press, so I am able to make customizable shirts, signs, coffee mugs. Like I can read, not coffee mugs per se, but like I can design coffee mugs, logos, whatever, like monograms, whatever. So there's sky's the limit in terms of that. But if you don't have that, any type of electronic cutting machine or a Easy Press, you can either use an iron or some type of other press that will work. The reason why I say I like the Easy Press better is because I love the portability of it, and I also love the fact that it is compact, so it won't take up a lot of space in my crafting room. So, at Cricut, I've only worked with Cricut, so that's another good gift idea. If you guys, there are a lot of awesome bundle gifts right about now. So if you guys check out Cricut.com, you'll be set. But if you guys want to make these stuff and you don't have, like, let's say, a cutting machine or a press, you can use an iron. You can always freehand the design, or you can look at Etsy, and they do have shirts already made. Some sellers also cut out the design already for you, so that could be also done. And I think sometimes maybe some of the sellers do have custom orders, but I think that you should order that now so that the holiday rush is like not upon you, because it could be a little crazy. I've seen some mugs that are that have already been customized. They have cozies, like those little wrap around cozies. I've seen them in what is that, yarn, so either they're knitted or they're crocheted. I've seen them also in leather or faux leather, so that's another thing that you can try. So those are for ideas for like for the person. In terms of, like, let's say like if you want to do a really simple and a gift that the person will be able to use, I think that a wallet is cool. You can add stuff to that as well. You can add stuff to, like, let's say some hats and some scarves and gloves. That would be also really cute. Like designs like, let's say, a unicorn or a Pokemon, for a boy. Anything. I mean, just look up the image. And if you have a Cricut machine, Etsy, if you don't design your own you don't design your own files, Etsy has a lot of good awesome things. They also have a lot of free images on Google, so that's pretty cool on that. So we talked about the shirts, we talked about hats and scarves, we talked about the coffee stuff. You can also add like pods or instant coffee in the mug to make it a little bit more, and wrap it up with cellophane, or is it cellophane? I forget how to pronounce that. So that's another good idea. And you can use that, like, let's say for your fashionistas, design, a hat and scarf, whatchamacallit, and, have them, the monogram and their favorite colors or something that would match their coats. that type of thing. So that's another good thing. And for your coffee lovers, like I said, you can always do that. You probably could find cups or thermoses already at a bunch of different stores. You can alter that, like put, like if you really want it simple, like let's say a very simple thing, I think vinyl is the way to go. You can always figure out how to paint them, but then you would have to seal them. So that's the other thing. Frames are always a good thing. Frames at Michael's are pretty cheap. Some of them, sometimes you get them like for $1. I think I paid most for one frame, $2. I think, I can't remember, but I see the wooden frames all the time for $1. And sometimes they do need a little sanding, but I honestly, if you use like, let's say, chalk paint, I didn't have any problem with that. I thought that it was really smooth and it covered really well. If you don't use chalk paint, and if you use any other kind of paint, like let's say acrylic paint, I would definitely use like a gesso, because the wood does soak it up. So I would definitely use a gesso. You can always use fabric. You cut out the shape and you glue it together, and that would be another cool little thing. I see a lot of kits in terms of like, let's say, scrapbooking kits, card making kits. I see scrapbooking kits. What else did I want to say? Bath bombs, and what is that? Candle making kits are another huge thing that I've seen at Michael's. So that is other things. They are also selling glass and plastic bulbs, like Christmas already non-decorated clear, so you can decorate that and give that as a gift. So your whoever could add to their Christmas tree. They also have like things that you could put together that like, let's say if you have the person that likes to cook, you can also make their apron. They have aprons, they have like little bags. You can put it in that and do something like that. Or you can, I know that they have like clothing, like dye, I forgot. It's like a tie-dye kit, so you can actually do like a tie-dye for them, or maybe dye it in one certain color, because they do have white, they do have navy, not navy, what is that, like a neutral color, and then they also have the white. So you can either do half, dye, or dye the whole thing for their color, for their kitchen. So that's another cool thing. I also know that Target they sell around this time of year a lot of kits where it's like spoons, spatulas, that type of thing. So if you have somebody that cooks, you can give that. Either Dollar Tree or Family Dollar or General Dollar sells glassware. You can use that and decorate that, especially, if you like are somebody who, or I mean, even if you find them, like let's say a good price at the Kmart or the Target or even the Walmart, wherever you live, you can like buy them and alter that and kind of get maybe like a cheese set, with that, and get some nice crackers and put it in a basket and cellophane and give that, so sky's the limit. Also, like gift cards are really cool. You can either buy already a cute little, gift card holder, or you can make one on your own, very simple, very easy. They have a bunch of tutorials on YouTube. Or if you own a Cricut machine, I know for a fact that they have cutouts of already, what is that? Gift card holders, so you guys can put whatever it is that you want in there, and you can turn it into a gift card / card, and you're set. Frames, like I said, are really good. They also have at Michael's, they have kits that either you can give yourself, like let's say they have like let's say you have somebody that wants to paint their own mug, or you paint it for them. Now, I do say the quality of the paint for this one is not all that great, but I kind of feel like, like if you make like the streaky handmade look is really cute, so I think that, like that would be also cute. Or you can always buy additional paint, like paint for what is that? Ceramic. That's the word. Ceramic paint. That's another awesome idea. They have piggy banks. You can always add vinyl to those things. And yeah, I think that was that. Like I said, there is a bunch of ideas, and if I forgot any ideas that you think that are awesome and cool for DIYers or people who just want cool, fun, different gifts for somebody, please leave it down below in the comments. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up or a heart or a star wherever you listen at. Just give it a like. And if you want to hear more from me, please subscribe to my channel, whether it's on Speaker, where is that also, SoundCloud, YouTube. That would be greatly appreciated. And I hope that you all have an awesome day. And in case I don't do a podcast on Thursday, which I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for Thursday for Thanksgiving. I know that I'm going to cook a turkey, but I don't know what I'm going to do about the podcast. This should be interesting, folks. So I think I may rope somebody into helping me, with a podcast, but I don't know. We shall see. Anyway, so I just want to say thank you, and if you have any comments or questions, leave them down below, or you can always email me, Eileen. My email address is eileen@eileenlittlecraft.com. Thank you for listening, and bye for now.